if you want to record this or not record this, whatever you want. But Sydney Barros, girly pop. No, like for real. Like today, I honestly, like, you showed every single thing you have worked for.
Yeah.
And I just have to say, your dedication and pride and everything that you have done to accomplish these moments, you showed today. From your bars to your beam to making literally all three lineups that you wanted to be in since you came here. So I literally give kudos to you because all three of your scores counted today to get us a 198 plus. So I just have to say, girl, keep doing you, because at this rate, I felt like I didn't have to do anything today. Jesus.
Girl, what?
I was on bars like, do I have to go? Like, I was on floor, I was like, do I have to go? Like, this is, wow. Anyways, okay, go ahead. Sorry, Liza. I just had, just a little spurts moment.
Okay. Well, I don't think we need any introductions at this point now, but we'll go ahead and start with questions.
Hi, guys. Congrats, obviously, on such an exciting performance overall. I think just starting off with the most recent exciting moment, but Jordan, 3 10s in 3 weeks. Not something that every gymnast can say she has completed. What was your first kind of thought stepping onto the floor after such a competition? I know you just mentioned you might have been sick, not feeling under the weather, but kind of what do you draw from within you to be able to pull out these performances week after week after week?
I think I'm understanding my body. I am getting older, and I did say I've been sick for the past 2 days. Obviously, last week our team was pretty down, and I guess I was the last one to get it. And so I think what really helps me get to this point is really my teammates. Understanding that no matter where I'm at or no matter, the circumstance, we all have each other's backs, and I think that was very, proven today. Literally routine after routine after routine was something that we were just able to, do what we needed to do. So I think it's just allowing myself to realize that gymnastics isn't something that I have to truly focus on. It's more about the presence and the perfectionism that I have to bring. So I think I figured that out finally my senior year, now that it's been 3 weeks in a row with 3 back-to-back 10s. And I have a goal, I want to be where, Trinity was and Kyla and all that with those top, I want to break the record. So we're just going to see what happens from here on out.
This is a question for the three of you. Every week it seems like it's someone new stepping up. What does that say about the team?
I can answer that. I think it really shows the depth that we have on this team and how much we trust each other. It really comes down to the trust that we've built from preseason to now, and that trust really permeates throughout the whole team, and you can tell everybody's super confident when they go, and that comes from weeks and weeks of hardcore, gritty practices, and that makes a 198. So,
yeah. I was just gonna add on to that, and just honestly, it's been so cool to just see everybody push each other to get better and really break into those lineups, and it's been amazing, truly to see not even just freshmen step up and be in those positions, but also me, Sydney, people who have been on this team for years and haven't been able to give what they want to and really just blossom this year. It's been so much fun. I just the hard work in the gym is what you're seeing out on the competition floor.
And as I go off of that, obviously I've been here somewhat the longest. Just to see the dedication that each athlete gives. I can just sit back and yes, I know when days are hard, and yes, I know when days are, very static and we're all having a good time listening to Demon Hunters, and it's just great. We're enjoying the moments. And so being able to see the accomplishments, like I was saying earlier, especially for Sydney, we've had talks. We've had times where, she's doubted herself, and I'm like, girl, you deserve to be in every lineup. You deserve, and you push and you push and you push. And so to have those talks and just to see, especially her thrive, literally, I swear every week, I'm like, bruh, what's happening? Like, what's going on? But that's what that's what's so important about creating that team and creating that, dynamic between each other. It's really the trust. And I can say I trust every single person that's gone up and done their job and their work ethic because I've seen it in practice. So it's cool to know that now we're getting to that next level.
So you guys just earned the highest team floor score of any.
As we should. Finally. Took us 5 weeks.
Any team in the country this season. And obviously, Jordan, your 10 was incredible. Can you guys just speak to what has gone into your floor being so dominant?
I can take this one. Honestly, again, it's going back to that trust. We know we have the skills. It's how can we make it as perfect as can be every single day in the gym. It's been so awesome to see just the consistency build, because it's not like we just go out there and it just happens. This is what it looks like every single day in the gym, even when the days are hard. And when the girls, all of us are tired, it's okay, we're tired, but we want this. We want this so bad. And it's just constant dedication over and over and over every single day in the gym. So honestly, it's just a testament to all the hard work that we've been doing.
I think she pretty much said everything, unless you have anything to say.
Oh, she said it all.
Yeah.
Amazing. For Sydney and Ciena, obviously this season has been a big, oh my gosh, words. The two of you have kind of worked from not being as present in the lineups to all of a sudden being in 3 in a pretty quick transition. So what's that transition like, both physically but also mentally and emotionally for the two of you?
I'll take that one. It's been amazing, but it's also been really hard just because of, how much you have to compete week to week, back to back. And so I'm still getting used to it, having to compete in 3 and then turn around 4 days after and compete again. But it's what I've always wanted. It's what I've been working for. And so it's really a blessing. And to be under pressure like this is a privilege. So, and I'm taking every single moment as best as I can. So I'm really enjoying it.
I definitely agree with Sydney about all of it. Honestly, everything that I've been taking away from each week is just to enjoy the moment. I think I've done a lot of reflection since just summer, going into summer training. I knew I wanted it so bad. I wanted to just be somebody that the team could count on and rely on in times when last week when things were hard and the team had the flu. I wanted to be able to step up and just put out a routine for the team. And honestly, just being so present and just enjoying every last moment I get in poly and just at all the meets is really what's been pushing me, because it's over after this year, so it's just a crazy time, and I'm really, really happy with how things are going.
Obviously, you guys have big crowds everywhere you go, but what's the difference between having a big crowd in Michigan to having a big crowd here in Westwood?
I think being in poly, it's home. These are the people that you see on campus and, go to class with, and they don't even know if you're a part of the gymnastics team or not, but they still come and watch. And I think understanding that no matter where you go, the Bruin bubble is always going to be there. Our Bruin family is really, really big. It may be one person in the audience when we go away, and that still feels like home. And so knowing our crowds here make us feel like that everywhere, I think that's what the difference is. We get to walk into an arena every single weekend, not really looking into the crowd as is we're away, but this is also our house as well. These people are here to watch us as well, and we kind of take that into consideration. Michigan State, that was an amazing crowd. I'm not gonna lie, that was something that I feel like we were at an NCAA championship. Just the fact that they were cheering for everybody, and that's what our crowd does here. They cheer for everyone. They still, make sure everybody gets the hype and the acknowledgement that they need. So Poly is always going to be home for us, and we're always going to understand that and enjoy the moments, but we know how to take Poly everywhere else.
Question for you, Jordan. You said you want to break records, and I know there are still some things you're looking to do. I won't ask you to spill what your goals are for the season necessarily, but what are some things that you're doing to prepare and to keep going up throughout the season?
Obviously, one big goal is getting a 10 on beam. I'm still waiting for that one. Me and C just like to tie, it's our favorite. Obviously, I think the biggest thing is just leaning on my teammates. I've had some down moments and I've had some up moments, and just relying on them to, be like, Joe, you're good, you're solid. And so I think having the presence and the ability to look forward into what is next is always the greatest thing that I can do. And so, yes, my goals are big. Yes, I want to break records. I want to make history, get a perfect 40, all those things. But that comes down to the people around me, my support system, the people who uplift me, and just, I get to rely on that. So that's really how I truly push each and every week. Crazy to say, you may not think that I have down days because of the energy I give, but no, I do. And so I think when I have those failure days that I feel like don't succeed the best, then I know I just push harder and I just gravitate to the closest people that I have.
Sydney, you've obviously been an incredible gymnast for so long now, but Jordan spoke to this season how you've shown so much growth. Is there anything specifically that you are really proud of that you've been able to do this season, and what's to come that you want to also finish off accomplishing?
I think I'm just proud of how much I've worked and the amount of work that it's taken for me to get here. It's not by luck. It's been every single day in the gym from preseason to now, just being in the gym, being super gritty and super hard on myself, but also giving myself grace to allow myself to make these, these 9.9s and all these things to help my team. And so I can only look for more of these scores to come and more great memories with my team.
Okay, we have time for one more question. Anybody? Okay, all right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.